Everybody, this is ALX with part 15 of my Let's Play of Fallout New Vegas, where I'm currently doing some quests for the Great Khans, basically involving, I guess, drug running and all that other shit. Let's see if there's any other work to do.
Hey, seems like you've been making a lot of friends around here.
Now that Anders is back, how about that work?
Yeah, you did good finding him. Okay, if you want a little work, I think I can find you something.
Sure, what have you got?
You up for something challenging? I've got a ship of Jet and Psycho that needs to be delivered to Motor Runner at Vault 3.
Yeah, piece of cake.
Don't get cocky. The fiends are twitchy. Most of them won't bother a con, but the ones outside the vault, well, they're outside for a reason. Here's the package. Good luck. Your payment will be waiting when you get back. Catch you later.
Vault 3, and too much weight again, are you fucking serious? You have equipped the faction armor. Faction armor disguises you as a member of the faction. Members of that faction now consider you a friend, while enemies of that faction will attack you on sight regardless of your personal faction relation with them. Any reputation changes that occur while wearing faction armor still affect your character. Security personnel such as guards and watchdogs will see through your disguise and alert anyone nearby, so watch out. You're now dressed as a member of the Great Khan. Well, I guess anything, you know, beats going to a fiend area and getting your ass kicked.
Beats wait until they shoot me first. I like this plan where you're the decoy.
Just making sure. Alright, Vault 3. Okay, looks like it's a bit of a walk. I'll just go down here. It's not a bad outfit. I tried to record Lego Batman earlier, but there has been some crashes. But I have read about changing compatibility mode. It's like an old motorcycle abandoned. Maybe a crash. But yeah, I'll definitely re-record Lego Batman sometime later. Yeah, hopefully that game will function. Definitely been recording a lot of New Vegas than other games I've had, but yeah, New Vegas is definitely one of my favorite games. Great Khan Armory.
What do you want?
Yeah? Yeah?
I guess put on the disguise of just neutral. Yeah, would be stealing from them.
What do you want?
Yeah.
The lady did give me this outfit for a reason. Just so that fiends don't attack on sight. Because hopefully they won't attack on sight.
Uh-oh.
Mountain ranch, dude.
Come on! Over here. For the Brotherhood.
Okay, so they will try to attack you. It's nice to check out old houses that were destroyed in the war. I will. Let's see what's in this path. Oh, it's raided.
Hey!
Is that mantises?
Come on!
Man, I can just deal with these guys with my machete. Oh. So let them do all the work. It has better damage compared to the 44 Magnum. Is that on the corner? Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Gotcha!
What's this Great Khan's armor? It is light armor then.
Trouble.
Yeah, I figured there would be up here.
Come on!
You bastard.
That's enough of that.
I am not wearing the right armor for this shit. Should I be exploring this area right now? Probably not. Ah, shit. shit wears off fast. Yeah, there's nothing interesting here. It's hard to tell who's over there. Oh, I forgot to sell this. It's vipers. You just miss every fucking shot, why don't you? Jesus Christ! Okay, I got a fucking pulse grenade for you, son of a bitch. That was actually pretty terrible. Reinforced armor. Keep forgetting to take the drugs that helps with damage resistance. Bonnie Springs. Boarded up out here. Stealth Boy could be what... what Black Mountain is. Horn, maybe Deathclaw territory. Caesar's Legion. Gas station. Oh jeez. What the hell? I'm just gonna try and avoid fiends. I'm supposed to make a drug delivery to fiends. Motor runner. I'm almost there. Son of a bitch.
Come on!
I'm already pissing off every fiend in the area. I don't think this Great Khan's outfit is even working.
You thought you could hide?
Not picky, not doing 75. Pair 70. And guns 92. Bolt 3.
This is what I've been waiting to see. A big bad Khan bringing in the medicine. How about you toss some psych on my way?
Where's your boss? I want to know where you hid me of freebies.
Hey, no need. No need. I was just kidding. Motor runners down in the maintenance wing. Straight through the door behind me, down the hall, down the stairs to the right. I was just kidding about tossing me some psycho, so you don't gotta say anything about that. We have a con coming through to see the boss. Don't shoot at him.
I need to get some more chems.
So long as the cons keep making it, I keep getting high.
Hey man, I'm just doing this for caps.
No power armor, no energy weapons, and they're giving the NCR more trouble than we ever did. Hey, you got a second?
What is it?
The Brotherhood is failing. I've always known that. If we don't change course, we're going to fall apart, or fade away. But until recently, I haven't understood where we went wrong, or how to fix it. I think I need to go home.
I'll take you back there the first chance I get.
Great! Thanks, thank you. I'll encourage people to name their non-ugly children after you. Seriously.
And Rex is stuck in there. Okay.
Prim is gonna be much tougher to push around with that new sheriff down there.
Prim is gonna be much tougher to push around with that new sheriff down there.
Evening.
So long as the cons keep making it, I keep getting high. Prim is gonna be much tougher to push around with that new sheriff down there.
What the fuck are you looking at?
I wasn't expecting a resupply so soon. So you have anything from Red Rock Canyon to sell me?
Can you tell me what happened to the residents here?
I guess it isn't a secret. Yeah, the residents of the vault are all dead. We killed them. Funny thing is, they just let us in. We didn't have to force the doors or anything.
Why did you move the fiends into this vault?
We needed someplace to put down roots. I was having trouble keeping my people out of West Side.
What's going on in West Side?
I try to keep my people out of West Side. Apart from trying to stay on good terms with the cons who do business there, there's mean son of a bitch. That fucking mutant is more trouble to kill than to avoid. Having some place for my people to sleep reduces the chances of drifting into West Side.
I got a package here from your friends, Jack and Diane.
About goddamn time. Tell the cons that they can't keep a steady supply. We'll find someone who can.
Alright.
Goddamn, I need to fix it.
Get the fuck out of my face.
Yeah, I'm just doing this for money. I know there's NCR quests where I'm just gonna come in here and probably shoot the place up. They just come down here and slaughter everybody too. As long as I have this great con disguise, I won't shoot on sight. He's not in here. Alright, let's return to Red Rock.
Evening.
Did you make that delivery yet?
I finished the Vault 3 run.
And you didn't even get skinned alive. I'm impressed. Here's your payment.
Any new jobs for me?
Not right at the moment, but you could talk to Jack. He's always looking for new recipes.
You started making meds yet?
Yeah, you made a pretty good argument. We'll keep it small for now, but if it turns a profit, we might expand. Bye.
Jack.
Huh?
Whoa, new guy.
What is it you do here?
Do. We don't, do anything. We make the magic happen.
What's the magic?
We make the happy stuff. What do you need? Jet, Psycho, a little Med-X to ease the pain?
You're drug dealers?
Nah, man, more like drug suppliers. Yeah. Other folks sell them. Diane's mostly in charge of that.
How'd you get into the business?
Guess I just had a natural talent for it. When I was a kid, These cats called the Followers of the Apocalypse came to our camp. They knew all kinds of kooky, scientistical stuff, so I ate up all the chemistry they could teach. Diane had to head for business, so we teamed up.
Who's Diane?
Diane's my girl, man. We've been taking care of each other our whole lives, ever since our folks died. Now we keep the cons and caps together.
Tell me a little about the Great Khans.
They're family, you dig? They've always looked out for us, made sure we had something to eat and a place to crash. Papa may look like a big angry bear, but he's a softy at heart. Regis is cool, scary, but cool. The rest are all pretty groovy, even little Jerry.
Who's Jerry?
The other dudes call him Jerry the Punk. That's kinda harsh, though. I think he's just a sensitive soul that needs some love. He's usually down around the proving ground if you want to say yo.
I have a few recipes for chems you might want. I could teach you.
Right on. What have you got?
And I need fit. Okay, fuck.
Cool. Maybe later.
Looking to make a few caps. Got any work for me?
Diane handles most of the transactional elements of this little enterprise, but I'm always in the market for new recipes if you've got the spark.
What do you think about Caesar?
Huh? Look, man, me and Diane, we don't dig on that politics stuff, savvy? We just make the product and make it get to a good home. Sure, Caesar's a drag, but as long as we've got each other, we don't care who the top dogs roll with.
What do you have for sale?
Oh, you're buying. Cool.
Yeah, I can sell you some cool shit too. Alright, ALX. And, yeah, that'll work. I should have. Oh, here we go.
Another satisfied cut.
I don't even have the science for that. Go to Veronica, talk with Brotherhood of Steel. Okay. Hidden Valley. Alright, let's do some Brotherhood quests. That should be pretty fun. I don't think I have the medicine high enough for this, do I? Like appears to be injured. Nah, I need 30 medicine. I thought there was something up there.
That's enough of that.
Hidden Valley. it's dark out here. And now it's not. Maybe I should look into some weather mods. Keep out. Yeah,
Got my eyes peeled.
ignore that. Drop chems, not bombs. Billy rules.
Nah, forget it.
So there's nothing really of much interest here. You hear nothing. Hello? Nothing. Well, might as well pick this door. Damn it. Oh, okay, here's a couple mini nukes. I do have a fat man I could use. Why that's good against death claws? Probably. Yeah, you've been dead here a while. It's dark outside. And I gotta sneeze. Oh shit! Ugh. Oh, the wind and sound effects. What the hell? You know, if you're the only sandstorm in this whole area and nowhere else, I wonder if some people get suspicious that you're obviously trying to hide. LVA class of 99. You suck. 2099 maybe? Ban the bomb. Tight apathy or down. You hear nothing. Is anyone there? Nothing. Huh. Ammo. And something way over there. Just in case I get stuck, do a manual save. Come on. There we go. Looks like there's all there is here.
That's enough of that.
Sadly, it's empty.
Hold on, I've got this. I'd like a large atomic shake and a double Brahmin burger. And easy on the agave sauce this time.
We gave you a password, Veronica. It's for your safety.
I know where you live, Ramos. Open up.
For Pete's sake. Opening up. Welcome back, Veronica.
What's up?
Hidden Valley Bunker L1.
Listen up. I'm in charge of security around here, and I can't say I'm too happy about having an outsider waltzing around. But since you came in with Veronica, I'm inclined to cut you a little slack. Just behave yourself, and we won't have any problems, okay? Oh, and the Elder's going to want to talk to you. He's on the 2nd level. Just take a right once you get down there. My office is right here in case you need anything. Just ask for Ramos.
Alright. Veronica talk to Elder. Speak to Elder. McNamara.
Looking sharp, Ramos.
Behave yourself.
Hello, outsider. Helios will be ours again someday.
Looks like they're wearing an old armor model.
We have a duty to preserve the past.
Hello, outsider. We have a duty to preserve the past.
Hello, outsider. What a fascinating animal. I'm sure the scribes will want to take a look at him.
Hello, Veronica. How goes your mission?
We'll know in a second. I wanted to talk to you.
Veronica, tell me this isn't about...
Yes, goddammit, it is. But you're gonna hear me out this time.
We've been through this.
The things I've seen now, other groups succeeding where we fail, it's not too late for us.
We've outlasted the end of the world. We'll outlast these upstarts.
Waiting in a hole for everyone else to die.
If we must.
This is a dead end for us.
I see no evidence of that. Nor do I see anyone out there with a solution to our problems.
How could you? You're too scared to look. Let's go. We're wasting our time.
When Paladin Ramos informed me that Veronica was approaching with an outsider in tow, at first I didn't know what to think. After giving the matter some thought, however, I've decided that an outsider could be of use to me right now. However, I will not force you to help us. Should you refuse, you will be allowed to leave here, though you'd remain Veronica's responsibility. What do you say, outsider? Are you willing to help us?
Yeah, I'll help you.
Then allow me to explain our situation. This bunker is currently locked down, allowing no entry or exit, with you being one of the few exceptions. In exceptional cases, teams are sent out to investigate sites or retrieve materials deemed too important to ignore. 3 such teams have gone missing recently, and the news of their disappearance has not yet been widely spread to avoid undue concern. In order to maintain the peace and adhere to the strictures of the lockdown, I need to send someone else to discover what happened to them.
I'll begin looking immediately.
I'm glad I can count on you. Oh, and one other thing. The patrols each had a holotape detailing their missions that you can use to track them. The shielding of the bunker prevents us from actively tracking them, but their positions should show up on your map once you get to the surface. Should our worst fears become realized, please bring back all 3 of the holotapes from the patrols. Otherwise, bring our brothers home. I've given the order that you be given access to some of the equipment our scouts and patrols have scavenged over the years. You won't be allowed to purchase any prohibited equipment, but hopefully some of what's available will prove useful to you.
What's up? This better not be about the meaning of life.
I thought I asked her this before. You ever heard of a guy called Benny?
Sure. He's one of the hotel managers on the Strip. He comes up in the news now and then. Him and the other chairman run the Tops. It's one of the nicer hotels. Or so I hear. Elder McNamara wouldn't shell out for a passport for me, so I've actually never been to the Strip. Why do people get so cheap when they get old?
Know anything about New Vegas?
Yep, it's your typical city layout. Rich people in a gated community surrounded by extreme poverty. House gave the area around the Strip to the locals, but he has no interest in it, so he ignores it entirely. It just needs new management. I'd love to see the Brotherhood do it, but since the Codex doesn't say clean up Freeside, no one listens to me. Bunch of sticklers.
What do you think of the NCR?
I'm worried they'll be the death of the Brotherhood. They take what they want. We defend our interests to the death. But there's a handful of us and tens or hundreds of thousands of them, so it's not going to end well. Last time we clashed, we lost a lot of people. Retreated to our bunker. Now we're afraid to even move around during the day.
Any thoughts about Caesar's Legion?
Silliest dressed band of raping, slaving marauders you'll see east of California. I'll say that. Where's that touch of old world class? Although, I hear the soldiers mount each other as much as they mount their women, so maybe they did keep a little something from the Empire. No such privilege for the women, though. Figures. So, to answer your question, they're a bunch of hypocritical jerkwads. It's a word. A lifetime supply of fancy lad snack cakes, revenge against my enemies, and world peace. In that order.
Guess I'll do some Brotherhood quests.
I'd slap him around, but he stood at my parents' wedding. Plus, he used to make excuses to get me out of my punishment when I'd slept through Head Scribe Taggart's lectures. Figure I owe him for that. He means well.
What now?
I'm not giving up. He wants evidence, but he'll never go looking for it. He's scared I'm right. He'll never listen unless I hold the proof right in front of his face.
What can we bring to him that would change his mind?
I don't know. We need something that shows the Brotherhood will fail, or that it can do better a different way. The only thing that gets his attention is technology. Maybe Father Elijah had the right idea.
Father Elijah?
Our elder before McNamara. He had a nose for recovering lost technology. He'd send scribes out into the desert chasing whatever leads he found. There were a few he only trusted me with. I can think of at least one that'd prove my point, if it still exists. There's a comm terminal not too far from here I'd use to access messages from him. If we go there, I can pull up his research on it.
Tyrannical evidence. Think the Elder would listen at all?
He's a stubborn old man, but when it comes down to it, he's got our best interests at heart. If he sees some indisputable sign we're on the wrong course, he won't ignore it.
So what is it you're trying to accomplish?
That's my question to the Elder. All these years, the Brotherhood has collected weapons technology. And for what? To keep it out of people's hands? That clearly hasn't worked. To defend ourselves? We can't compete with the NCR's numbers, or the Legion's. We're fighting a war for a lost cause. If we're gonna survive, we have to find a role in society, attract new members.
How would you propose to do that?
Look at the followers of the Apocalypse. They use their expertise to improve people's lives. They train them to be self-sufficient. That expertise cultivates respect and gratitude, spreads their ideals, draws talent to their cause. They make friends like we make enemies. But they don't know a fraction of what we know. If we took on their role, we could stand up to anyone. We wouldn't have to hide.
Let's head out.
I'm with you. Being around here isn't the same anymore.
CR's accepted, idolized. Powder gangers, Caesar. Actually, I do kind of want to go out and find the missing patrols. One's right by an Ellison Air Force Base, and the other is Repcon.
So, you're the outsider that's been given leave to wander around freely. Desperate times call for desperate measures, I guess. Name's Hardin. I'm the head paladin of this chapter, and I think we might be able to help each other out. I don't know what the Elder talked to you about, but I can tell you this chapter is in trouble. And he's at the center of it. Are you willing to listen to what I have to say?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
As you may have already heard, this entire base is under a state of lockdown. No one goes out except small patrols at night. Most of the chapter has been sealed in here for years. And those few who were outside when the lockdown was initiated are forbidden from returning. Morale has plummeted as time has gone by. And many of our current paladins haven't seen combat outside of training simulations. And all because of the Elder's explicit order that no one be allowed in or out. The only way things will change is if a new Elder is installed.
What about Veronica? She seems to come and go as she pleases.
Veronica's a special case. She handles the procurement of supplies. If we didn't let her and those like her back in, we'd all starve. If the Elder could manage it, he'd shut them out as well. And all in the name of security. Which is why we need to replace him.
Have you tried bringing this up with the Elder yourself?
Of course I have, many times in fact. The Elder has an open-door policy and will listen to advice on any subject save this one. He refuses to see that our isolation is slowly weakening us. Aside from being our duty, going out on missions is what kept us strong. And because he fails to see that, he must be replaced.
How do you propose to do that?
I don't know. I've gone through our records dozens of times looking for a precedent regarding the dismissal of an Elder and come up with nothing. The people who are most likely to know how it could be done are also some of McNamara's strongest supporters, so they refuse to help me, which is why we're having this conversation. An outsider such as yourself would arouse less suspicion asking questions about such matters. The fact that the Elder has some tasks for you means his faithful won't suspect you, and you have a line open to the man himself. In short, you're in a perfect position to help me. Will you at least think about it?
What do I get out of helping you?
If I become Elder, the lockdown will be lifted, and we'll once again be able to send patrols out into the wastes. We'll become powerful again. And when that happens, it will be good to have the Brotherhood as an ally. Good enough?
I'll see what I can do.
That'll have to do. I'd recommend going to see Ramos first. As head of security, he's more familiar with our protocols than anyone else here. You could also try to find something relevant in our data store, though last I heard Scribe Ibsen is having a bit of a problem accessing it. And if McNamara should give you any tasks, I'd ask that you kept me abreast of them. Report anything you find to me, and we'll move from there.
Well, the current Elder does seem a bit,
Pardon?
Veronica.
What is this? Veronica brings an outsider into our home, then has a private audience with the Elder? The two of you may have the Elder fooled, but we know better. Veronica has always twisted the Founder's principles to her own ends. We will not stand idly by and allow her to corrupt our Elder's thinking.
Sorry about that. Just because I love them doesn't mean some of them aren't assholes.
Let's see what quest we got. Ultra Brothers history files. Blame the Elders being dismissed from their positions. Talk to Senior Paladin Ramos on Hardin's behalf. Help Head Paladin Hardin find a way to oust McNamara from his position. Find his patrol. Seems like it's outside the scrapyard. Okay, I will look for Brotherhood stuff here and here. I might do else near Fair Force Base in a future video, and then I'll do Veronica's quest. It seems like the current Elder is very stubborn. Doesn't seem to really want to
Hello,
leave.
outsider.
I mean, I can understand why some Brotherhood members aren't exactly pleased with his actions. So going out to the wasteland, maybe using more stronger weapons will help me. Is this place irradiated? Oh god, it is. So I do have Rad-X somewhere. Holotape. Ooh, that weighs 40 pounds.
Unauthorized facial pattern detected. Valid security badge detected. Temporary access granted. Please complete employee registration with security. How may I serve you, master? keep you.
Need to go to the top floor.
How may I serve you, master?
Ran right back, ran right past him. Alright, took care of that. Let's head back to Hidden Valley. Access Father Elijah's notes, which is over by Gibson's scrapyard.
How may I serve you, master? Unauthorized facial pattern detected.
Welcome, Veronica. Download research notes.
Let's see what we've got here. Okay, yeah, this is the one I was thinking of. The pulse gun. Although, maybe the rangefinder could work too. And it looks like the NCR was onto some miracle farming technology.
What's a pulse gun?
Electromagnetic weapon from before the Great War. Experimental. It never saw mass production. But they were building it as a countermeasure to power armor, which they feared the Chinese were developing. Supposedly a prototype was being housed at Nellis. Imagine what it could do to the Brotherhood. We'd be on equal footing with any idiot with a gun.
Farming technology?
More or less. Supposedly, it's a vegetation enhancer. NCR has a science branch headquartered at McCarran Airport. Guess they found something. Guess somebody wasn't very good at keeping secrets either. We'd never pursue it because it's not a weapon, but self-sufficiency is fundamental to us. If it works, they'd see the value of an alternate course.
Tell me about the rangefinder.
It's a targeting device for some kind of doomsday weapon based at Helios 1. It was lost sometime after the war. We held Helios 1 for a time. Lost a lot of people defending it. Too many. All for this weapon they never got working. If it turns out to be a dud, it'd show how flawed our goals have been. Father Elijah said he thinks a scavenger might have sold it on the strip.
Rangefinder might be a problem. I reactivated Helios 1, and it's not powering a weapon.
Ah, hell. Well, how could you know, right? Okay, 2 other options still on the table.
They should go after the vegetation technology.
Okay, what better way to persuade them than to give them a taste of what they stand to gain, right? Maybe the best place to start is to see what we can find out directly from the NCR. Let's head to their OSI office at McCarran.
Yeah, let's go find it.
I like the way you think.
Current data integrity, 31%. Shit. Mention McCarran.
Oh, good to see you again.
What are you doing in my office? You're not welcome here. Get out.
What's up?
I want to talk about the technology we're looking for.
What are your thoughts?
Maybe the pulse gun would be a smarter move.
Yeah, maybe they'll think twice about engaging the NCR if they know one of those could be floating around. The notes say to look around Nellis Air Force Base. He suggests going through filing cabinets and computers in the commanding officer's quarters. Okay, I won't.
Just like rolling a Nellis.
Something I can do for you?
Actually, let me sell shit at gun runners. Alright, let's see what shit I can get. And post. Alright, sold some items. Now let's head to ALX Air Force Base. Now I sell Dragon's Breath rounds. Let's see how it does. They got it. Rat Ranch. Looks like a Brahmin might have attacked them.
For the Brotherhood!
Seems to be best to use another one for now. That shotgun could do well against harder enemies.
For the Brotherhood!
wager, keep out.
Whoa there, pal. You better slow down, or you'll get blown up like the rest of the idiots who thought they'd scavenge in Boomer territory. Now that I've got your attention, might you be interested in a little information? It'll cost you, but it's well worth the investment.
Thanks for the warning. What's going on past those signs?
Oh, lordy, lordy. You haven't heard of the Boomers?
No.
What rock have you been living under? They're a bunch of artillery-slinging, grenade-lobbing odd jobs camping out in Nellis. Wander into their territory and you're as good as mincemeat.
Is there a way to get past?
There is a way, and I'll tell you. For a little wager.
Wager? Let's hear it.
Well, I know the secret to get past. If you give me the caps, I'll tell you. If you make it back alive, I'll double your money.
$300 caps. A bit short right now. How about 200?
All right. I suppose I can cut you a deal, but not a cap lower. I gotta make a living here. Okay, here you go. That page has the details, but it's all in the timing as you move from building to building. I'll be here watching, so I'll know if you've made it to the gate or not. Remember, I'll pay double your wager if you make it back.
ALX artillery. Key to avoiding the artillery is to move from building to building up the northwest side of town toward the front gate. Stick to a high cover in the northeast corner of the two buildings. Then make a beeline for the gate. The boomers won't shoot at their own people, so stick to the fence until you make it to the gate. Also, I know there is an old trade tunnel that enters the area from the south, but no one has ever come back out of there. Let's say it is safe. Now then, surveys. First thing to do is move from building to building from the northwest side of town toward the front gate. Stick to the high cover in the northeast corner of the two buildings. Then make a beeline for the gate. The boomers won't shoot at their own people, then stick to the fence. Building to building, northwest side of town. Stick around here, so it seems like I gotta stick around here, and then the gate should be about here. Northwest side, northeast current corner of the two buildings. Northwest side. Oh shit. Stop shooting. Northwest side. Shit. Okay, it's a bit easier than I imagined.
Hold it right there. Don't you move. How the hell did you survive that bombardment?
Simple enough. Run, hide, run. It's all in the timing.
But I had you zeroed in the whole time. Nobody's that fast. Move a muscle now and I'll blow you to pieces.
I didn't come here to attack you.
Then just stay where you are. Raquel will be here any second.
I'll take this from here. I'm Raquel, Master-at-Arms for the Nellis homeland. Mother Pearl, our eldest, wishes to speak to you.
What's a Master-at-Arms?
I oversee the security of the Nellis homeland, from the coordination of its defense to the training and fitness of its population.
So the fact we're having this conversation means you failed, right?
I wasn't the one firing the howitzers. If you want to see how good I am at killing savages, I can show you. Or you can accept Mother Pearl's invitation. It's your choice.
Who is Mother Pearl?
As I said, she is our eldest. Mother Pearl has lived at Nellis from the start, and has the wisdom of her age. She said that this day would come, and that any savage to reach our gate should be brought to her.
Alright, lead the way.
Follow close, and mind your behavior.
Welcome, child. Took your sweet time getting here, didn't you? I've been waiting a good 5 years for an outsider to come along and visit.
You mean you were expecting me? Like a prophecy or something?
Prophecy? Do we look like a bunch of religious idiots? I just hoped a savage, outsider, sorry, would make it to our gates before one of those armies out there comes knocking. That's right, child. Mother Pearl knows a storm is gathering. Times are changing. Maybe time for us to change a little too.
How might I be of assistance?
Oh, so many ways. Small ones to begin with, so we can get used to what it's like to have a outsider around and about. Should that go well, maybe you can help in big ways, too. We'll have to see.
How can we trust each other if we're going to be keeping secrets?
You have to keep in mind that you're our first contact with the outside world since I was barely a woman. Seclusion has kept us safe, but the world around us is changing. Neon lights in the distance, patrolling robots, soldiers. My youngers think our guns can keep out the world, but I think we need to let it in just a little, or become its victim. You're that little bit of the world, child. Welcome to Nellis.
Where do I start?
You picked a good time to stop by, for we're swimming in problems. My youngers can tell you all about it. Raquel could use help with the bug problem. Doc Argyle has wounded he's tending to. And Loyal and Jack might be looking for help with some repairs. Or you could just go see Pete at the museum and hear the story of our people. All you have to do there is listen. Come and go as you like, help or don't help, I leave it up to you. But I hope you'll show my youngers that not every outsider needs to be blown up.
Pulse gun. Shit. Transfer order. Due to current events, Staff Sergeant Daniels is hereby authorized to transport item number T-1183-6A, codenamed Circuit Breaker, to the installation known as Vault 34, to be sealed in its armory for safekeeping until the manufacturer can retrieve the prototype for production. Signed, Colonel Roy Blackwell, United States Air Force. Recover pulse gun from Vault 34 if it still exists. I'll do Nellis Air Force Base.
If you can't keep that thing under control, I will.
Okay. How to get that? How to get those caps from that one guy? Simple. Yeah, 34. I had to clear my throat there for a second.
That thing is housebroken, right?
I assume so.
I still can't believe how you ran through that artillery barrage. I still can't believe how you ran through that artillery barrage.
There's a dead Brotherhood guy around here. Ah, there they are.
Jumping Jesus on a pogo stick. You're the first one to make it through alive, let alone manage a return trip.
I believe you said you would double my money.
Yep. Here are your caps.
Make it 700 caps, or I'll tell the boomers to adjust their trajectory.
You drive a hard bargain. Here you go. Have a nice day.
I don't even get bad karma for lying.
Hey!
Bastards.
Come on!
Trouble. For the Brotherhood!
Halden, you're an escort to the investigative military base northeast for components we need. We had reports that the current occupants are fiercely territorial, but that it's highly unlikely that they have any weapons that can seriously threaten someone in full power armor. The threat to level is considered minimal. Paladin, Medits, and Lander, you are to survey the ruins at coordinates, search for components we need, and retrieve what you can. As a secondary objective, compile a list of additional items at the site for future retrieval. Paladin, who's in Fairbanks, I need you to head north to a nearby communications array and look for the components mentioned in the briefing. The mutants there have been reasonable in the past and may prove helpful. Yeah, and your members of your Brotherhood are fucking dead now. Let's go back to regular rounds. Alt 34. Alright, let's head inside for that pulse gun. I feel like for the Brotherhood I am going to lean towards Veronica's, as I feel like I betray her if I lean towards McNamara. Might as well take that, and I'm overcome with that side. Ah, shit, radiation.
Trouble. Need to head to the armory. Still nothing.
We're getting armor. The other side of this area. Forgot to sell this.
You're making me carry the heavy stuff, aren't you?
Oh, armor. Whatever works.
Still nothing.
The armory was upstairs and I missed it.
Come on!
Welcome to Vault 34. This vault features a state-of-the-art fitness facility, including full-size pool, size living quarter. Oh god, we feel we make up for it with our fully stocked army located on the fourth floor. Please enjoy your stay. Okay, fourth floor. Flooding. The system has detected flooding on the third floor. All doors on the third floor have been automatically sealed. The system has detected moderate damage to the reactor. Please be advised of high radiation levels on the fourth floor. Law. Riots. Overseer removed free access from the army. We can't even defend ourselves.
Gotcha.
Third floor is radiated shit.
Got my eyes peeled.
Alright, army's on the fourth floor.
Still nothing. Still nothing.
Everywhere.
Yes! I'm gonna need some new limbs. Got my eyes peeled. Got my eyes peeled.
Here's a lane to the 4th floor.
Still looking. Still looking. Still looking. Over here.
Maybe I should buy the riot shotgun later. Ah, army.
Over here.
Bitch.
Uh-oh.
there's Rex. It's on the house with weapon spread. I guess not. You guys fucking bullet spongy. Didn't do shit. Fuck. Must be a key around here. Oh, my radiation's gonna kill me.
Got my eyes peeled. Still looking.
Must be something I can find.
Not seeing anything.
Maybe it's overseer's office.
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
Shit. Must be something I'm missing. So it did break out. Window be something.
Got my eyes peeled.
Yeah, 14 here. Guess I'm not sure where to find the key for the overseer's office at in this vault just to find a damn pulse gun. And I'll try to find that next video. But as always, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and all that. Hit the bell and all that. Yeah, look forward to more videos in the future. And this has been Alex.